Welcome to the wonderful weather of Alabama and the Alabama Bass Trail presented by Phoenix Boats. The second stop of the North Division at Smith Lake. Robbie Floyd, Kay Donaldson, and Kay, what is it with the weather? Once again, we're at a north stop and it's cold.
You know, North Division or North Pole Division, I mean, Mother Nature has something against the Alabama Bass Trail, at least the North Division anyway.
Yeah, 30 degrees. That's about what it feels like right now. It snowed just a couple of hours ago, but 12 hours ago, it was 75.
I know, and guys were fishing in short sleeve shirts and shorts yesterday, and I think they were really excited and had a great practice. And then the weather turned off, about 40 degrees cooler, snow this morning, and man, what a way to walk into the boat ramp when it snows flying.
Now, things should get better as the day progresses, but right now it's cold, but this is spotted bass territory. They don't care much about this weather.
They usually do not respond like a largemouth will, but I still think that you're going to have a largemouth to fill out that bag, especially if you're wanting to take home that $10,000.
Well, we've seen struggles before on the ABT North, and they still caught 20 pounds. What are they going to catch today on Smith Lake? We'll soon find out. Now let's go out on the water and our Academy Sports and Outdoors first cast of the morning.
We're our Alabama Bass Trail North Division on Smith Lake. All the anglers took off this morning. We've gotten on the water. It's a cold morning. You can still see the snow coming down. We had snow overnight, snow's on the ground. It's about 30 degrees now. It's supposed to warm up a little bit today, but I think the high is only like 38. Wind's gonna be blowing all day long. It's gonna make it difficult for these anglers. These guys know what to do and how to handle it. What you see behind me is called a run-in. I expect that to kind of play today with all the rain we had last night. This fresh water running into the lake, this is an area where these fish pull in to feed. We're probably going to run several of those today and see if these guys are taking advantage of that. The key is it's been really warm until about midnight last night. That's the first time it's gotten cold. So I really expect the fishing to be pretty good as long as the anglers keep their head in the game, keep their baits wet. I expect to see good weights by the time we get to the end of the day.
Well, fortunately, we were able to catch up to the pair of Wiggins and Sams. And when you think of Smith Lake, you think of this duo, especially on the Alabama Bass Trail. Had a couple bites early, had a break off with Jordan, but no keeper so far. Again, you got to catch fish outside that 13 to 15 inch range. If you do, it's a keeper. If you catch it in that range, it's not. So they're still trying to get their limit. And talking with Wesley just a moment ago, he says, with this snow coming in, these spotted bass should be biting. They like to bite when it snows. So it may be cold, but the fish like it.
Y'all got any?
Caught several spots. None under, none up.
Okay. How was practice?
We had a good practice. We've been able to catch, 5 keepers, 3 to 5 over keepers pretty quick every day during practice. It's been slow this morning with that big major cold front coming in.
How many times y'all fished Smith Lake?
Like
4 or 5.
You missed the best part. First cast of the day, we were out there and got a hit. He's like, "You ain't no way." I said, "Yep." 4 inches, a little over 15. We was happy with that.
What'd you catch it on?
Shaky head worm.
As you can see on the camera here, we've got snow falling again. We all woke up to snow on our boats and trucks. But when we got to the boat ramp, boat check-in and guys getting in the water taking off, we didn't have any snow. But I could tell as we were running the lake, I saw another cloud of snow, and it's on top of us now. So it's supposed to be kind of off and on snow showers for a little while this morning, then it's supposed to turn sunny, and it's going to attempt to warm up a little bit, but I think the high is only 38 today. He mentioned they've caught one fish that was inside the slot, and if you're not familiar, Smith Lake has a slot limit, so you can only keep anything below 13 inches or above 15. Anything between 13 and 15 is considered inside the slot, and you cannot keep it. So the one fish that he caught today, they had to turn it back into the lake. They could not keep that fish in the live well.
There you go. Pretty good. Good. There's that tree more.
Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is brought to you by Bill Penny Automotive, where it's always Bill Penny time. By Jack's, all about the South. And by Sweet Home, Alabama.
In 2009, it all started with this 721 Pro XP and a passion to build the best fishing platform in design, performance, and construction for all of our customers. Through the years, motors have changed. Electronics have changed. But the passion to build the best bass boat possible has not changed. Everyone at Phoenix believes we got it right the first time.
Bill Penny Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. But that's not the only reason to get to know Bill Penny. Enjoy a 10-year unlimited warranty on every new Toyota in stock. Get 1 year of 24/7 roadside assistance. Test drive for the chance to win $5,000. You heard right. 5,000 big ones. Plus, choose from over 700 new Toyotas in stock and price to move. Bill Penny Toyota is Alabama's #1 volume Toyota dealer. Get to know us today.
If you didn't already know, AmFirst has great rates on auto loans, and boat loans, and motorcycle loans, and really any loans, including ones for your business. With a variety of terms as low as 2%, we're kind of hard to beat.
Stetson Blaylock, Todd Auten, Hank Fury, let's go!
Garmin LiveScope, I tell you right now, if you don't have it, you are behind. It's just wild. It's like a video game.
If you do not have that Garmin LiveScope, you are definitely missing out.
Bassmaster Classic Champion!
How's it going so far this morning?
It's going all right.
You got any fish in the boat?
Yes, 3.
3? What kind of size?
Probably about 2.5 pounds.
Okay, good start. Throwing a Carolina rig across the point here.
All right, tell me about your catch and how your day started.
Well, the day started, we got here a little bit late for the roads, but got down here, it started dragging a shaky head real slow. Got a bite kind of early, missed another one, broke off. Caught fish good yesterday at practice, but you know, we had a limit of overs in an hour yesterday, but today's a whole different day.
Got a wacky on back?
Yeah, we got the wacky rig going. It did a lot better for us yesterday in the bright sunlight.
If the fishing slows down, we may work on our suntan.
How many y'all got?
Well, we just caught our first one right here. We've had about 5 or 6 bites, but it started eating it real good.
Yeah, slow striking.
Yeah, but our first one we caught was a good overplay of 2.5, but we're on about plan D right now.
Yeah.
Everything else has completely went away.
I hear it.
So we caught them pretty good at practice, and I guess I just didn't think it would throw that bite off. You know, we were in that 6 to 8 foot range, running points, and we hadn't got a bite all day doing it. And we were catching, you know, we had a couple days of practice where we were catching between both of us maybe 20 to 30 good fish, and we did today. Like I said, we started on obviously got to all of our good stuff we wanted to fish, and nobody was there, and never got a bite.
What you got in live well so far?
Got one. On the deep bank, docks, now we're going to win as much as possible.
Right. And that's not going to be an easy task today.
No, it's not.
Got one. Good or no?
How's your day going so far?
We got one. About 2.5
One about 2.5 pounds.
Y'all staying warm?
Barely. Is this your plan to kind of cover water till you get something going, or?
Yeah, just seeing what the fish, what this cold's done to the fish.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, keep it up, oh my god. Here, hold on, reel my rod. You keep fishing at him, you good. Gotta be over, right? Yes, sir. 13.5 pounds. Hey.
I don't think so. No.
This portion of Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is sponsored by Garmin, by Academy Sports and Outdoors, and by America's First Credit Union. There's more right after this.
Buying stale, burnt coffee is like eating hot sushi out of a vending machine. It's just a no-no. Explosion. Cool guys don't look at them. As a veteran-owned and operated company, we take massive pride in giving back. And with your support, we've donated millions to charitable organizations and veterans. Do you have a lightsaber leg, Jay?
Yeah, I got a lightsaber leg.
When you sign up for our coffee club, you get fast free shipping directly to your door. I'm on a helicopter.
Taste of the South starts out here. However you roll into work, you can bring the flavor with Jack's Breakfast Catering. Huge scratch-made buttermilk biscuits and hearty breakfast sandwiches, mixed or matched, starting at just $15. Don't forget to add delicious fresh ground Royal Cup coffee and classic breakfast sides, because great work starts with great breakfast. Breakfast Catering starting at $15 from Jack's. All about the South.
I got it in the net. There we go.
Anything? Size?
Oh, one.
Do it. Oh, is it good? You didn't lit?
Oh my god, Vicky. No, he's not, no, he's not, no, he's not. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, Fisher.
We're slinging overs in the boat now, so it broke my line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're about to go in the bank.
Oh Lord, Terry. We're slinging overs in now, son. How about that?
What? Oh! Give me some.
Oh! God, that hurt!
Hooked up. Maybe we bring good luck today. It's a really good area. There's usually a lot of fish in here. It's an area I'm very familiar with. A lot of big rocks between him and the shore there. Now the question's going to be, is it over the slot? Long fish. Did we bring good luck?
Where y'all been?
We've been trying to scramble around finding something.
Well, a little bit earlier, we'll get you 2 at a time.
How many you got right now?
We got 5, we're told.
What kind of weight you think you have?
Weight?
Yes.
10 pounds.
10 pounds, okay.
We got 5 overs.
All right, that's good.
So boat 43 does have one in the live well. It's a keeper. It's an over. It's not a big over. I mean, it was a squeaker past 15, but again, they kind of called their shot earlier. They were seeing them on the graph about a foot and a half off the bottom. Over here, they said there was a little ledge. It goes from 25 down to 35, and the Nico rig's what caught them this time. So, and the group that I was at beforehand, they caught 3 fish in about 5 minutes. So I'm bringing good fortune to these guys.
How many y'all got? You got 5. You got 5 overs, 5 unders? 5 overs. What kind of weight we looking at? About 10 pounds, guys. That's a pretty good deal. 5 fish. What's been the game plan today? Junk fishing. Cold water junk fishing.
Got one on. It looks to be good. Again, we have a slot limit between 13 and 15. It cannot be in that slot. They're looking for something over 15 inches. And that's one. That's over 15. Is it okay if I just stay with you?
Absolutely.
All the time? Because
y'all are good luck right now. There was another one that size following it right then.
you saw it to the boat? And guys, those of you watching, yeah, they had 7 pounds for their limit a moment ago and some unders, but this is definitely an over. It's over 15 inches. But it's not about just watching the graph as well. The jerkbait, they got them this time and they were not watching them. But it made perfect sense. They were going parallel to this bank here. There's a lot of structure, a lot of these laydowns coming out as well. And just trying to call up those fish. They did see another bass come with it. But the jerkbait strikes again.
This is a classic run-in spot. You see this boat back here in the very back end. This is where the water's gonna run into this pocket. Had a lot of rain last night. The water's come up on this end of the lake, and these guys are trying to take advantage of where that water's coming in and back. Sometimes these fish will move right up in there, get right in the very end of it. You can catch some really good ones in a hurry.
Alabama Bass Trail TV, presented by Phoenix Boats, is brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee Company, by TH Marine, from transom to trolling motor, and by Mountain Dew. There's more to come.
The TH Marine HydroWave H2 KVD Edition is a surefire way to ignite a feeding frenzy. The HydroWave utilizes a sound-emitting technology that imitates bait fish and other feeding fish below the surface that preys on the competitive nature of bass and other game fish to get you more bites. The HydroWave is another way that TH Marine has you covered from transom to trolling motor.
Research and development is more than just time in the shop for us. It's time out here, sweating the details, making boats that work as well in the real world as they do on paper. From our R&D team to our anglers on the water, we have the knowledge and passion to build you the finest fishing platform in the world.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
the ways you love to play. Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at Academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Kudos to you and the crew this morning, getting everybody out and everything's taken off on time.
Well, you know, it was early morning and a little anxiety about what we needed to do, but I think we made a good decision, and we got a bunch of anglers in and tanks ready to weigh some fish and get in a warm truck.
Somebody's going to win $10,000. Let's bring up our first pair. Now that we are online, Tyler Stewart and Jonathan Nixon. They got 5 bass in the live well. Let's find out what you got. You got a total of 11-19. Looks like it's going to move you into the second. What were you catching them on today? Chatterbait.
Our game plan was we just wanted to go fish areas that we caught fish in practice, hope for the best. That's worked more often than not on this lake, but we didn't have any big expectations for doing well. But we did find one stretch that was holding some fish, missed a lot, but put 5 overs in the boat, so we're pretty happy with that.
It didn't go bad. We caught a lot of fish. It was, of course, the wind was awful. It was slow, it was cold, but we caught a lot of fish, had a good time.
It started real good. We caught, 4 right off the bat, 4 overs right off the bat. It was just wherever you could get with a little wind blowing on there, we was just cranking points and stuff.
Mark, most guys thought it was going to be a really tough day with the weather change. What changed for you guys today?
That was really about what our practice was. I mean, I thought we could catch between 12 and 15 pounds, just depending on how many 3-pounders. The only thing I had in going was spotted bass. And this weather doesn't bother them, as much. I got more bites yesterday, of course, but, I actually got a couple a little bit better bites today. I'd have had 13 or 14 yesterday in practice, and that's about what I had today. But we had 3 3-pounders and 2 2-somethings. Just caught them all cranking.
We never did have the fifth fish on. We caught some slot fish, but we just never could get that 5th one hooked up.
Now, you guys also had a fish that weighed 5.52 pounds, largemouth, and I noticed you had another largemouth in your creel. We hadn't seen many largemouth come across the stage. What did you guys do different to catch a largemouth today?
We just targeted it back in pockets and threw a chatterbait and just ended up, first 10 minutes, we had them 2 big largemouth and that one spot on. The rest of the day, it was just tough. We just couldn't get another bite.
What's it like having to be out with him on the water all day?
Oh, it's a good time.
Yeah?
Southern California, North Alabama, Mexico.
It makes sense. Who caught the big one today?
Kelly did.
Did you catch it in the net?
Yes, I did.
Didn't you caught it? All right, let's find out. These 5, we need 14-22 to take the lead. Boom! 14-53. We got a new leader. We need a 5.52 to take the Mountain Dew Big Bass. They did that too. 5.67. That could be an extra $500.
Spotted bass, it was probably maybe 6 feet of water, and I was rolling a chatterbaiter along the bank, and it was like one of those slow motion, fast action things. You saw it come up and grab it, and
it was
just
fast
there.
Action. Let me tell you, I just caught the crankbait fish, a largemouth there, and then I'm get down fumbling to get it undone, and he goes, "You better get the net right now." And that thing came up, and we were like, "Oh goodness."
This one fish is going to weigh a total of 0.76 pounds. Hey, Al. Whoa, you are our leader of our Diet Mountain Dew Small Bass, sir.
I just stood here for the point.
Get on up there and you show that bad man to Jam and everybody right there. Hold it out. That's a 5-pounder.
One time right here. What?
I had the 182 to do today. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good means really good. Let's find out what pretty good is. Will they get a paycheck? We need to take the lead. We need 14.53. Pretty good is great. 15.42. We've got a new leader on the Alabama Bass Trail.
Kiker and Willis do it once again on the Alabama Bass Trail North Division. It's not Wheeler, but same result, a victory.
Not knowing the conditions and everything, it really did shake out to be a challenging tournament, but these guys know what it feels like to be in the winter spot, and they did it again.
Was there something that kind of, keyed you onto these fish, or what is it that enabled you to win today?
Well, we didn't catch much early. About 11 or 11:30, we just put a crankbait in our hand and said, you know, if we're not going to catch anything, we're going to catch, you know, something we're good at, see if we can catch some fish. And we ended up running across a couple pretty quick, and then we caught a couple more throughout the day.
15 and change it takes, Kay, but it also punches a ticket to the championship. They don't have to worry about that, but also $10,000. It was a great day.
You know, I think these guys are going to take home a little bit more than that. I see a Phoenix logo across the chest, maybe some Garmin money. They did it right today, but the cool thing is they did punch their ticket to the championship so they can fish a little easier now.
A cold day, but boy, were these guys hot. We'll see them at Weiss Lake for the next Alabama North Division event, but we're going south next time. Martin, we'll see you there right here once again on the Alabama Bass Trail presented by Phoenix Boats.